Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have a relatively straightforward objective right now that I've had an opportunity to spend some time in the Land of Challenge and taking care of a few other things as well. So, my thought was very simple. I want to progress the main story, because at this point, I'm starting to, well, let's see, I've managed to whittle down the number of quests I have to worry about to a manageable level. We've got a fair number of blades, including Pyra, if memory serves, that have blade affinity requirements that require me to go to the World Tree. I'm pretty sure that's the case for Pyra anyway. And also, Nia has a few as well, and I eventually want to knock out everything related to her as well. So, since that I do need to knock all of these out at some point or another, it makes sense to me to just progress the main story now that we've reached this point. But before we continue, I want to give a sense for how I'm going to be what I'm going to be doing to make things easy on myself as far as blade affinity, because what I ran into before is that, okay, well, when I was messing around with Zenobia, wanted to make sure, okay, I go and take this out, but since it wasn't enabled, well, didn't actually count when I took it out for Mithra. So I want to try and minimize that, since if I look over at my item list, we are starting to get pretty damn close to finishing this. I should be able to knock out vocals this run, which means the Indol Merc mission will be taken care of before, well, likely before we end up, well, getting Indol pissed off at us, or before Indol tips its hand, depending on how you want to look at it. And from there, well, that'll mean Ursula has little to worry about apart from, well, just figuring out what instruments to use. I'm pretty sure I can just use pouch items for that, but maybe I just hand her a bunch of different instruments and hope that works, but I'm not sure if that's how it works or not. Seems expensive, but then again, I've got to spend a hell of a lot of money on Sheba for her affinities, so speaking of which, once that we're done with that, my plan is to whittle down... Oh, hey, perfect. I guess while I work through this one, my plan for pretty much the remaining blades is that once that I've reached this point, I'm going to focus down any blade that has effectively any requirement that, well, any key affinity requirement that is not trust, I'm going to attempt to burn down after I'm done. Probably until once I've hit chapter 10, most likely. That's what I'm expecting at this point, because I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, I also unlocked that a while ago. And this. I'm pretty sure there's another one I unlocked somewhere along the lines as well, but I'm trying to knock out vocals real quick. Still, by virtue of that, I'm going to go through and make sure that all of those are taken care of. So just off the top of my head, well, actually, I've got them written down. Why am I thinking on that? So, for theory, I need to take care of a blade quest for her, but in order to reach that blade quest, I have to get key affinity 5 on Praxis, so that'll be fun. Sheba, I just have to spend money at Argentum. Let's see, well, on the warehouse specifically, just hoarding. Telos and Cosmos have something that's probably related. Adenine, I need to find something, and so far as I know, those are the only characters with which I have to explicitly worry about trust beyond that. So my thinking is once we reach that point, we just go down the line with Love Source on Rex or someone else, most likely Rex since he can access any blade. We knock out all of them with key affinity level 5, and once we hit that point, well, at that point we just slowly whittle away at the rest, right? That's the thinking anyway. For now though, we've got a world tree to climb, so without further ado, let's climb that world tree.
You came a pretty long way, eh?
Onwards!
Come out, come out.
I don't remember this. Then again, it was months
You're
ago.
all mine.
Still. Well, months ago my time. Probably years your time at this point, or at least a year. Still, either way. Never mind the highly convenient tendril of the world tree that allows us to immediately head over here. What is the world tree even made of, though? It is actual wood. How did that even develop, I wonder? Was it something that the architect came up with in order to mask its true nature, or is there something more at play than that? I'll have to go doing some research, or maybe, well, I doubt that Klaus would be that forward about it, given the circumstances. Although, if we're able to climb it, I suppose what point is there in hiding too much, but still. Either way, the world tree awaits. Let's see it done.
My sister. Where are you now?
About to get ourselves into trouble is what? I had forgotten that they had that little interlude. Then again, More Ordained is a major one that we have to worry about, and with good reason given Morak's connection to it, but still.
That's some fancy glazing.
Ooh, you never were good with heights. Shut your eyes. Let's go.
Never good with heights, I forgot about that line. Wouldn't know with how often he's fallen somewhere, but never mind me. Alrighty, up we go. I'm trying to remember how long I had to wait for the initial bit, but here we goes nothing, I suppose.
We got back.
Oh, perfect timing, right as we're about to enter another cutscene. Thanks, game.
What have we here?
Nice. Very nice.
And here we are. No pressure, huh? No pressure at all. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Everything is gonna be fine, right? Okay. Well, before anything else... Fine, don't let me access the stuff. Okay, now you're letting me access the stuff. That was weird. Either way. Alright, so that's all that I need to do for vocals. I guess for the next few rounds I can just go through everything I had before, just to make things simple.
Just leave the fighting.
Let's see. Pretty sure I need to back out of the menu entirely to get what I'm looking for. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, let's go ahead and knock this one out, just to be on the safe side.
You're sending me off?
Oh, wrong person.
This?
Okay. Oh, basically the same
I gotta step
requirement, huh?
I won't let you down.
That makes things easy. Whoops. And then throw a bit extra in there, just be on the safe side.
Okay, understood.
Different mastery this time, huh?
I imagine
Not the biggest deal. Alrighty. I wonder if it'll resolve in Letheria if the shift happens while she's on that Merc mission. That'd be amusing. Either way, we are here. Alright, I just have to go looking for 4 of those in order to get Pyra to S rank, huh? Alright, so it's not one of those. Well, I'm sure I will encounter them before too long, whatever they are. One of these? No. There we go. Yeah, well, may as well just focus on collecting. I'll chime in as always if anything interesting happens. How?
I've gained a new memory.
How? What do you even offer here? Become bearing boon for friends, assuming that friends feeling not so hot at legendary game Tiger, but then find self lost and arrive in this place. Any hoodle, how about friends tell a battle stories in exchange for gift? Master Tank Mod, huh? Alrighty then. Yeah. Okay. So be it. Knows what I'm looking for? Nope. We'll see before too long, I suppose. Still, we'll get it sorted.
What have we
Yeah,
here?
so just continue on. Continue gathering stuff. Eventually we'll reach what I'm looking for. I don't remember there being a heart-to-heart here. I'm trying to think of how I even reach it, though.
What have we here?
Let's see, there's a treasure trove over there as well.
Fishy, fishy.
Presumably I can fill this chamber with water if I'm having ichthyology trigger, but... I'll have to look around to see exactly how to do that. Although I do know that there's another heart-to-heart somewhere around here that I know will change drastically based on what happened in the stories, so I'll probably wait on that count on doing any heart-to-hearts in here, but still. Just to be thorough. Regardless, let's keep moving.
A new locale. I have gained a new memory.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's this one that changes drastically when you get to a certain point of the story. If memory serves, the topic of the story, well, that heart-to-heart is Elysium, so most likely the major shift happens after you actually get up to Elysium, so that's my expectation anyway. Guess we'll see if it works out as such, huh?
Okay, bring it on.
Break.
Hang on, wait. Wait, why are you playing You Will Know Our Names? Huh? Excuse me, what? Can you explain, please? I am very confused by what I'm seeing right now. Road. Where did this come from? I mean, I like it, but why is this monster in particular? Or is it... It isn't because I put Fiora on Morag, is it? That shouldn't have been the reason. Well, either way, this thing doesn't seem to be able to hurt us very much, so I'll take it. Either that, or I actually did manage to make Morag into a proper dodge tank. I mean, I'm not going to complain if she actually is acting like a proper dodge tank, but still. Ooh. Down you go. Actually, you know what? If I'm worried about not being able to extend stuff... Ooh, perfect. Get up. Someone switch, please. Fine, don't switch. I guess we'll start it all over again. Now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure Zeke is the only one who can launch people right now. Ah, resisted, huh? Fine. Of all the... Why is... I mean... Sorry, I'm in shock by that. Seems like such a random decision to just have. Well, either way, I wonder if I can time it correctly. I doubt I can go... Ooh, yes, perfect! Yeah, hit him with Nuclear Blast. Actually, Blowdown could have knocked you off the edge given where you are right now. Oh yeah! Alright, first chance I get, I should try and purge that rage, but we'll see what happens. Actually, I can keep Corbin there by hitting the photon button. Now I just gotta wait for Gamma Ray to show up. Alright, so I'm taking a decent amount of damage, but I'm not in any real danger. Maybe Here I was concerned that I wouldn't have enough healing on just Nia, so I put Fiora onto Morag, but... maybe I didn't need it. Although, to be fair, it put... Whoa, what the hell? How'd that happen? Did you just fall down somewhere? Did you get shoved off an edge? Okay, just purge his rage before something happens. Ooh, Ruinous Weather. Hit it. Yeah.
Ruinous Weather. Break.
Nicely done.
Okay. Come on. Oh shoot, I interrupted the smash. Good thing Morag hit, apparently. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and have some fun with this since I don't get a chance to overkill very often. Mithra.
Go for it. Ray of punishment. Time for a Zeke special.
Let's see. Crap, I gotta take a risk on this, don't I? Alright, well, just go overkill with Corbin then. Blam! And not as much damage as I hoped for.
Very well.
I gotta hope that Fiora or Aegeon go after the one I want them to. Yes! Thank you!
And another one.
Magnificent.
Alright, keep hitting up.
I'll try. Magnificent.
Time for a Zeke special.
Get him, Morag.
Very well.
Oh, I missed you, old friend. And I don't have the vision music interrupting me either. That's the nice part.
Mithra.
Just let me handle it.
Seriously, why is it playing? I'm gonna be told months later when this finally goes live and be very confused. Yeah, well, kill. Bam.
Down. Super.
There we are.
Get him, Morak.
I've fun.
Finish this together.
Super.
Tora
Enemy
feels
down.
stronger.
There we are.
Be a lesson to you.
Did you see that?
Whoa, nice.
Alrighty, I will take it.
You're all mine.
Anything good? At least there's reliably core crystals in these as I've been
What's
looking.
here?
Okay. Progress of a sort. Okay. How did Zeke take so much damage? Did he somehow fall down that gap into his death? Most likely. Either way, need to remind myself how the heck I get up. Trying to remember, is there... Because there was that sealed spot over down at the southeast... Well, down at that corner. Trying to remember if there's any ladder I can climb up here, and it doesn't look it. I think I do have to drain the water here. I'm just trying to remember. So I need to open that somehow, but I'm trying to remember how I do that. I'm assuming... Actually, I didn't have any problems finding it last time, did I? Because I was at a level where I was still being aggroed by stuff. So I probably just need to go around and beat some people up real quick. And once I get that, I should be able to break in. Still, let's take care of that real quick and then be on our way. Yeah, I'd probably just have to take one of you out. Ah, well. Am I able to access that control panel without taking you out? Apparently so. Alright, that grants us access there. Presumably drains the water down below as well. Now, out of curiosity, I'm trying to think, is there a way to get in here? Well, you know what? I've been in relative quiet bit for a while, so let's just beat this guy up for fun anyway.
Right already. Redemption.
Test the efficacy of the team in Bringer of Chaos mode when I don't, well, when I have the level advantage, right? Although, to be fair, that unique monster offered a decent example, and it looks like Morak's job as a dodge tank didn't turn out okay. I'm actually kind of surprised she was able to maintain aggro for as long as she was. That was the other part I was worried about. Yeah, have some fun with that. Stop it! Stop blocking! Fine, I'll just swap this way. Stop blocking! Now, on the ground with you!
I guess I really am the best.
Ooh. Forget Smash! Just land that. Although, to be fair, I should have let you try for it anyway. I've been getting way too eager. Then again, it's not as if I had any room for subtlety in what I ran into a while back. Alright, and it looks like a bunch of stuff triggered while I was at it. It's so nice to watch people just... It's so nice to watch people just do smash attacks for me now. Tora could learn a thing or two. On the ground with you. Okay, that was fast. Stop it. Stop it. Man, Morak just doesn't get hit. Holy crap. Is that just the result of the agility? Actually, she didn't have that much agility until I put Fiora on. I was a little worried about the health decrease, but maybe I had nothing to worry about after all. The only thing that seems to threaten me is Zeke just knocking himself out of play. Get him! Ah, not quite in time, huh? I just realized I can't do the level 4 in here, at least not with Mithra. Yeah, well. Relatively easy pickings given the circumstances, especially now that we've upgraded our horde ships to ridiculous levels. That always helps. Alrighty. Yeah, I've basically got nothing to fear now. Very nice. Holy crap, this damage. Why did I not go looking for good horde ships a long time ago?
Make a good team. Go on, praise us some more.
Alright, that was what I needed. Is this what I needed to kill?
More enemies to vanquish. Girl is out and
Rolling smash. Just give me the arc.
Wait, what was it that Pandorius said? Sorry, it took my mind a moment to recognize that. What was that? Oh well. I'm sure I'll hear it again. Come on, get Pyra off of Shackle Blade. Come on, I need her. Yeah, well, just start hitting him, I suppose. Ooh. Alright, before we lose the chance for level 3, since that I can just use it to show off. For all of 5 seconds, apparently, because driver combo kicked in. Very good. I wonder if it would make sense to use Theory instead of Aegeon every once in a while. If I don't well, I don't have an Ice Blade currently deployed. Yeah, it looks like I need to do more than that. Either way, I don't have an Ice Blade currently deployed, but it is nice to have a little bit of overlap with water, especially since I'm primarily using, well, especially since my primary focus as of right now for, well, Rex is to just have him wail on people with Mithra. So, I don't know, would that make sense to... I think it does make sense to have some overlap, especially since water is one of the elements that require... Well, one of the blade combos has just 3 uses of water, so I think it does make sense to have Aegeon in play. It's just a matter of what element to give up, right? Alrighty. So it looks like I can get over here. Do I want to just see the heart-to-heart now or later?
Come out.
Honestly, it might make sense to just do all the heart-to-hearts that I'm aware of in one fell swoop. I've been doing them somewhat piecemeal, but then again... let's not worry about it just yet. We'll head back upstairs and continue on our way.
Assignment complete.
I hope things went well.
I thought it had been a while before a Merc group reported in. I feel like Ursula should be done by about now, but I don't know, maybe I'm just getting my timing all thrown up since that this was, what, a 30-minute quest compared to... Oh hey, nice! I don't even have to do anything thanks to Poppy Cutie. Useful. Either way, I'm pretty sure Ursula's will be done soon, so I may as well wait to resolve both of those once that's done. Either way, however it works, let's continue on our way. As I fail to get a bit of distance on the ladder, I am incredible at my job. Good thing this is only my hobby. I feel like I've made that joke one too many times, but it's still funny to me, so I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm trying to remember what this even was. Electric Mastery. Well, that's easy enough to grab. Let's see.
Okay. Let's get the party started.
Don't need anything too fancy for this. Just need enough.
Happy to.
Oh, right, I took away my focus. I'm intelligent. Alright, come back here, Pyra.
I'm glad to be of service.
We got back.
Ah, there it is.
Somehow.
Alrighty, we're good. I'm trying to remember what this does. Oh, I see. Just makes a quick way back. I wonder why those suddenly showed up. Ah, well. Either way, I can fret over that another time. For now, let's get our blades reset, and then goes. Actually, wait. Yeah, we'll see to Ursula then. Although,
Showtime!
I'm trying to
It sounds
remember.
fun.
Showtime!
Yeah. Trying to remember. So that was yes. Sent you on the Holy Choir mission, and then there's a few other
I'll
strays.
guard you with all my life.
I believe the only, well, let's see, there's vocal level, well, I think it's soul level 5 that I haven't done any of yet,
I'm stronger.
as well as one last concert in Argentum,
Keep getting better.
at which point we're on our way to just wrapping up the last of the stamps. Oh good, that's one of my level 4s.
I'm happy to support you if need.
Pretty sure this is another one of my level 4s too, looking at all this. Well, that should be done pretty swift. Then I get another overdrive protocol from sending him off. Let me guess. Oh, actually no. Usually it's deal damage in one hit, and that ends up stalling things to where I've just been releasing them instead of dealing with the trouble. Either way. Let's see, Ursula. There you are.
Everyone's counting
Alright.
on me.
Oh, I actually need
I
fortitude
gotta
for this
step it
one, huh? I'm gonna have to actually steal some of my rare blades. Alright
I'll
then.
support you in every way.
That should be
Sort of
fine.
Bad rep, don't they?
Yeah. Okay, Ice Mastery.
No problem. I'll take care of it.
Alright, that'll do. Can't even speed it up at all, huh? Does Vex just not have Electric Mastery? Maybe not, given the whole Jelly Donut bit. Either way, let's see, just need to assign another task and then we'll be on our way. You okay there, Bridget? You doing alright? You need a minute? You need a lot of minutes? Alright, we're good. Alright, looks like we're about to hit a story point.
In my experience.
Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure this is the point of no return, isn't it? At least for Indal. You know what? I'm gonna be paranoid real quick. Not just that. I'm gonna do the rounds one last time through Indal before I go any further. I doubt there's anything new there. I doubt there's anything I haven't seen as far as commentary, but just in case. Oh, there was one person. So apparently the big wigs are having some kind of meeting to put an end to the war peacefully. I just can't see the conflict really ending, not as long as there are blades in the world. You may as well be walking around toting weapons in everyone's faces. Down with blades, we'll never a true peace until we rid the world of blades completely. And sure, I just realized I'm being rather brazen by walking around with Nia, aren't I? At least in this form. Hang on, what the heck is this?
Earth, grant me strength.
Something I need a bit more Earth Mastery for, huh? Alright, Nia, you get to hide for a bit.
You can count on me. Leave this to me.
What's down this way? Huh. A couple collection points.
Come out.
That's
In
random.
my experience.
Anything good? I feel like I can get all those resources from elsewhere.
What have we here?
In my experience.
Still. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get all those for elsewhere. Still, as a neat little oddity, I'll certainly take it.
Showtime!
Alright, let's keep looking. A Merc mission. Hey, you guys look like you're great at catching bugs. I'm right, aren't I? Listen, I'm making a specimen collection. I'm so close to finishing, but there's this one insect I can't find anywhere. I searched high and low for it too. Maybe it's just the wrong kind of environment for it. And if I knew someone who was into bug catching, I'd have totally caught it by now. What? You're really gonna help me? Oh wow, awesome. Thanks so much. That's random. There's tourists who toss coins over the edge of Ilama viewpoint, but a lot of them actually land around here. Though actually I haven't seen that many coming down lately. I guess people lost interest? Well, I've almost earned enough to go home to Gormont anyway. I'm thinking of taking my dad along with me. It's one way to look at it, I suppose. Although we've seen that perspective represented already, but still. Since Lady Fan passed away, I feel that people have grown less accepting of the refugees. Perhaps it is only human nature. When we feel sadness or frustration, we lash out at the nearest target. I only hope that the people of Indor can hold on to the ideals of harmony and forgiveness that define this nation. Yeah, about that. Oh, hello. Probably about time I was heading back to Uriah. I've done plenty of sightseeing. A blade saying something bad's in the air. It's creeping me out. Maybe it's something and nothing, but I've seen enough for now, so it's a good enough time to be off home. I know things. I overheard the soldiers discussing something about Moradin and Uriah. I'm Aldanian myself, but I'm not too thrilled with the way our military goes about things. The refugee camp's full of people who lost their homes in the territorial war Moradin waged on Gormont, isn't it? All I can do is stand here tossing money down and praying for peace. Yeah. Rough time, huh? Rough time. Well, either way. Well, if nothing else, it's been good to look around just for that small bit. I don't know how much will be in the main area, but hey, I don't know, maybe something will have changed now that we've seen to Ursula's concert. Hard to say for certain. Guess we'll find out before too long, right? Oh hey, there's something new. I wanted to fit in a spot of prayer before heading home to Argentum, but they wouldn't let me in. The place used to be open to anyone, tourists included. I wonder what happened. A lot is the short version. A lot. Alright, I'm pretty sure there won't be anything new at the informant, but just to be on the safe side. Yep. Alrighty then. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else along the way. Oh, there's one. Is that a nopon? Yes, it is. Hard to tell with the backpack. Lulu wanted to pray for safety of family, but they not let us inside. Dr. Pon throw tantrum if I say we cannot go inside, so not able to go to Argentum either. Lulu want to have tantrum too. Let Lulu in! Yeah, well. Let me in! Let me in! Good enough. Alright, it looks like that's it. Okay then. I guess there's nothing for it but to head back. Although, there is a part of me that's worried what's going to happen given, well, I'm pretty sure even the stuff I haven't finished will move over. But I'm curious to know what would happen if well, you know what, here's what we'll do. If I'm really that nervous, just make the damn save, right? To be fair, this is a point of no return. And it's not as if I have a backup save that I can draw from, so... Well, I'll have the whole walk over there to think about it, won't I? Here goes nothing, I suppose.
Let's rest the spell.
Let's press on.
Mother.
I'd forgotten how dark Amalthus's backstory was. I mean, sure, they gotta justify it somehow, but I had forgotten how severe the world mistreated him. Guess I shouldn't be surprised given the circumstances, but what can you do? So it begins.
I'll analyze the threat.
I'm on it! You need to counterattack, damn it! Stop trying to give orders and get to it!
You need to get better line delivery.
Mikhail, what a time to let us down!
Alrighty. Let's make sure that that counted then. Alright, that counted then. And then, what's this down here? Huh. How have I never noticed this before? What, is this something new that arose as a result of the change in scenery? Well, it looks like the immediate stuff that I was concerned about did move over, so there we are. Okay. Nothing forward apart from just pressing on then, although it looks like I'll have to worry about the Merc group in a few minutes anyway. Okay. The point of no return is here. Now, let's keep pressing ahead.
Giving it my all!
Rather impressive.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that's another level 4 taken care of. Well, rarity 4 anyway.
From now on.
Still, let's take a look real quick before we assign the next Merc mission.
I can read the battle.
Yep, there we are. Unfortunately, because you're a level 4 and I get an overdrive protocol from doing this...
So I wasn't strong enough.
Oh, you were fine. I just need an overdrive I just need the overdrive protocols. I've got a ton of spots that I can move people around to, and, well, you don't get them every day, right? Actually, I'm pretty sure right now you're my only level 4. Well, either way. Still, let me just sift through the Merc missions, and then we'll go take care of the 2 new ones that appeared in Letheria.
Okay, bring it on.
Right, I forgot. There's a unique up here that I need to deal with, isn't there? Okay, now I know it has something to do with Fiora. This definitely did not have You Will Know Our Names playing when I last dealt with this. Oh, blade jamming, huh? Alright, so Zenobia is locked down. Still, relatively straightforward. Don't even have to do much based on the built-in lifesteal for most of my I think all of my drivers right now have built-in lifesteal. It's not much, but it's something. Actually, let's see if I can inflict break. Ah, it's gonna be one of those, huh? So be it. Not gonna get it this time then, huh? So be it. Boom! Ah, Shackle Blade on everyone, huh? Well, I can work with Wolfric being the main blade for a while, although it looks like Morag is starting to take hits. Oh, lovely. And unfortunately, Shackle Blade means I can't switch off or anything. Oh, you sure? Oh, jeez. You take. Oh, perfect. Alright, set that up. Switch off to this. Oh, looks like Morag got the same idea. Grab that real quick. Alright, we got this. We got this. Alright, Flame Bolt. Alright, I'll have to keep this going in order to set things up for Zenobia. Unless... Well, it looks like we're about to die anyway, so it didn't matter. Lucky us. Alright, rough him up. Ah, retarget, huh? Fine. Alright. Stay on... Alright, that's about how much we're getting back on that. There we go. Oh look, someone else decided to show up and say hello. Okay, this is gonna get annoying after a while with how many units there are. Alright, hit this so that we can get rid of the tanking blade. Good. Alright, so let's see. Shackle Blade on those two right now, so they can use abilities but not much else. Alright, anchor shots. Should at least be able to launch, even if I don't have a means of hitting the smash button. Ooh! Yeah! Good work. Oh, hey, that's neat. I could have sworn that debuff cancel worked on Shackle. Actually, I'll have to look to see if debuff cancel actually works on Shackle Blade. I'm actually not sure. Well, either way, looks like it was the right call putting putting a healing blade on Morag. Certainly simplifies my life a little bit. Oh, lovely. Well, hopefully I don't need healing anytime soon. I wonder if Shackle Blade has any effect on stats. Hard to say for certain. If I could at least switch to... Oh geez, Zeke's get... Actually, yeah, of course Zeke's getting attention. Too much attention looking at this. That's not good. Alright, let's switch to someone where I can spam. Oh, better idea. Just switch to this. Let's see, Nia's level 3 is a pretty substantial heal. Okay, where the hell did all these guys come from? Okay, this is excessive. Come on. Did my heal get blocked? Yeah, everything's on fire right now. That doesn't narrow it down much. Okay. We're at a healthy level. Huh. Is something hitting my affinity? I could have sworn I had level 2. Alright. It looks like it's at the point where you use it or lose it. In that case, start spamming. Relentlessly. Alright, wait for the block. Alright, now start hitting. Ooh, we can have some fun with that. Ah, damn, can't switch. Luckily... Yeah, I noticed. Luckily, I can just keep spamming health bots for a while. And be in relatively decent shape. Yeah, there's gotta be something that's inflicting affinity down. I've never heard that line that much from Mithra. Oh my gosh, yeah. Right as I get level 3 that I could throw out, yeah, it just goes away immediately. Alright, switch off to Nia, just to make sure that Morag lives. Alright, I probably shouldn't have switched this soon. At least I managed to get this out in time. Unfortunately, Morag's definitely gonna fall. Crap.
Morag, you're better than this. You do me great service, Red. Don't give up on me. I am stronghold.
Alright, let's see if we can at least get rid of the act. Alright. Alright, think of it in terms of number of enemies, right?
I'm sorry. I know.
Alright. Ah, damn, not fast enough.
The time to defend is now. So
Dude, stop slacking off, see? It didn't connect. Saber slash.
Why am I taking all the aggro? Stop hitting me.
Just give me the aggro.
Alright, good.
Redemption.
Alright, Xenoblade didn't affect me at least. Stop blocking, damn it!
Didn't connect. Going that way is unwise. We will not fall here.
Let me take it.
Rolling smash.
Alright, start spamming. Actually, that's the unique. Focus on the other one just to get it out of our face. Oh, jeez, and now those things have entered the fray? How much worse can this get? What the hell? Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, hopefully you've got at least the level. Hopefully it's the level 1. Topple. Ew. Alright, spam rolling smash. Yeah, honestly, just spam rolling smash. Spam everything. Alright, that's another small fry down. Ah, Zeke is down. Well, that's not good. Okay, which one am I even targeting? Oh, the unique. Okay, switch targets then. Alright, make sure that Morag at least lives.
I'm alright. Well done. Nicely done. Don't give up on me.
Okay.
You have my thanks. It didn't connect. Much obliged.
Alright, take out the small fry. And worry about the rest later. Okay, there we go. Only one target left. And hopefully this one can't summon crap. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Blade jamming, huh? Well, at least I'm on Mithra, so I can at least spam stuff if need be. Hopefully I don't have to fight you again. I'll probably have to fight you again, knowing my luck.
I'm finding it hard to carry.
It'll be fine. Anchor shot. Sword back. Anchor shot.
Alright, just keep spamming.
Anchor shot. Rolling smash. Why not?
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Sword back.
I'm not sure how I feel about this either. This is annoying as hell. Well, I'm about to get enough to where I can bring Zeke back into play.
Rolling smash.
Maybe we're not.
Like it. Anchor shot. Gotcha. I am coming.
Oh, perfect timing.
Now I'm fired. Oh. We seem to be doing just fine. Much obliged.
Are we doing just fine? You just took a decent hit.
Why not?
Pay attention to this.
Don't give us pulling out. Sword back.
Oh crap, did that just... Okay, we need to kill this guy quickly or else we're just gonna be here forever.
I'm alright.
Ugh, Lady Virus. Oh yeah, you're the one inflicting Blade Affinity down then, huh?
Bridget, to arms, Lady Mirage.
Alright, switch it up. Make sure that we can heal. Okay, yeah. Forget whatever I had in mind. Just focus on taking this one out. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep being targeted by everything and its mother.
What's going on? In I go.
What is going on indeed? Okay, it's just those small fry. That should be manageable. Oh shoot, one of the tankers. Alright, just hit it while you can. Ah, damn, Xenoblade interrupted right as I was about to hit, too. Almost there. Please don't tank, please don't tank, please don't tank, please don't tank. Just almost there, almost there. Come on! Come on! Ah! That was painful as hell. And Zeke's about to fall. Okay. That was needlessly extra, but at least I don't have to fight that for a while. Ow! That was painful. The others are targeting Morag, though. I only see 2 on the field right now. Is this thing not the only thing that's... That's for Yay, huh? You must be summoning more crap, huh? Yeah, looks like it, since that guy just showed up out of thin, bloody air. Alright, lay into him with AoE. Yeah, just keep hitting anything that has AoE in it. If we're lucky, we'll take out the summoner as well. Or we just knock this thing out while we're at it. Okay, good. Ooh, 4 crystal. One benefit from this, I'm getting plenty of resources. Now get out of my face! Alright. Is there anything else that you'd like to throw at our face? That was needlessly obnoxious. Needlessly obnoxious. So what's the enemy that's targeting us? Someone down there? I don't know how I get rid of you is the problem, because we should realistically be out of your effective attack range, but... Well, here we are. There we go.
We got back. Somehow.
I hope things went well.
Pain. Excuse me while I go see to the Merc group and find what I'm supposed to be in here for. Oh hey, Bravery level 10. Nice. Glad to see Rex is all maxed out on that. Okay. Anyway, what was that from? Presumably from working on Nia? Yeesh.
That's like intro-level adventuring.
Speaking of which, anything else to worry about? Ooh!
I feel ready to grow some more.
Very nice. Okay. Another heart-to-heart to see to, huh? Of course, it would be at the palace as well. Okay. Ooh.
This power will help me protect you.
There we go. Alright, that'll be all for now. Alright, let's keep moving.
No! We lost the upper hand!
Oh yeah, there's another... Right, there's this unique protecting that as well. I didn't expect to be fighting most of the uniques as I was going through here, but I guess I should have. Well, at least the guy over there isn't, well, doing too much, but still. At least it's not signaling for help. The last thing I need is more of that.
Okay, here we go.
I don't think Zeke will be able to get this set up in time. Unless... Of course. Alright, not this time then. Maybe next round. Still looks like it's falling fast, so we don't have too much to worry about. We've proven through trial by fire that this build works. Well, this team comp works, but still. Let's see if we can set up Nuclear Blast this time. Ooh. Not quite fast enough to hit launch, huh? Ooh, nice. Do it.
Blade combo, third stage.
Alright, lay into him. Yeah.
The enemy's element is now electric.
Alright. Hit it so hard we enraged it. Perfect. Oh crap, a rage strike. Good thing it missed. Maybe that's the secret to getting around the rage strike. I just have... Whoa, what?!
This was
The
fault of
what?
negligence. It will not happen again. The plan needed some polishing.
It needed a lot of things. Okay. I'm gonna try making sure that Corbin is in a position where that doesn't happen. I want whatever's back there. And I'm gonna prove that I can beat it on Bringer of Chaos mode. So help me God.
Hogging the glory, eh?
Alright, let's rough it up.
Don't get in over your head.
Bringer of Chaos! Ultimate Lightning Fury Slash!
The time
Yeah! Dynamic Spark Sword!
Alright. Unless we get lucky with a topple from the Aegis, we'll probably need to switch over to Zenobia to set this up properly. May as well just get comfortable here anyway, because we can use this to build stuff up quickly. Wait a minute. Zeke, do you not have an arts recharging anything in play right now? You don't have any arts recharge in play. That's a problem. No wonder why you've been taking so long. Okay. If we fail this attempt, I'm definitely setting that up. Okay. Alright, blow him up again.
Blade combo, third stage.
Blam! Blam! Alright, now I just gotta set up to where I can Rage Purge. Yeah, it didn't do as much damage this time. Interesting. Oh, I could have done that for Seal Affinity down? I really... Wait, self-destruct! Is that where the sudden damage came from? It was just kicked up a notch as a result of the rage. Well, as a result of being enraged. Actually, that's probably exactly what happened. It wasn't... Well, it was the self-destruct just dealing a hefty amount of damage on top of self-destruct already doing quite a lot. That makes the most sense to me, anyway. Still, now that Rage has been purged, we should be safe enough. Ooh.
Got it. One big one coming up.
Hit him. Although, I'll probably... Yeah, it looks like I should just go for... Yeah, I should just go for the chain attack while I can. Smack! Oh yeah, I forgot. Corbin's level 1 heals as well, doesn't it?
Go for it.
Flame Nova.
I wonder why Corbin's considered busted. Maybe I should have put Corbin onto Morag. I wouldn't need to have Fiora in play. Although, to be fair, Fiora's healing move is a driver art, so that helps. Hit him again! Overkill.
You're up, chum. You got it.
And may as well let Mia have some fun, even if it won't do as much damage as Pyra.
It's up to you, Morag.
Very well.
Alrighty.
Hey,
that
Mia,
news.
close it. About that
Will you
thing
hear
you
it?
said that
I
one
hope
time.
you will be the bearer of good news.
Well,
Sorry it took me.
Oh,
Great
right.
work.
You're asking now. Now's not the time. We can talk later.
Of course. Either way, I guess next, let me go see to the... Well, actually, let's go see to Zeke. Okay, that was slow to the uptake. Give me a second. Alright, let me make sure that Zeke is actually properly bloody. Oh my god, really? Okay, let me find something good for him and then we'll move on our way. Yeah, that'll do. Now that I can actually look at this. Anything good?
Let's clear this up quick.
Hypertech made easy. What's that mean? Hypertech made easy. Hang on. That isn't related to... Now, if it is, it's not saying. What about Cosmos? Okay. What does the item list say? Oh, unlocks new poppy parts. Okay. Well done. Okay. Probably should have just looked at the description instead of making assumptions, right? Either way, back to moving on.
When Malos suggested getting Obrona and Akos to resonate, Jin was dead against it. So I think maybe Jin feels the same way as us.
The same way as us?
I think maybe that's why he won't resonate with anyone.
We're back!
I hope you will be the
I
bearer
had
of
forgotten
good
exactly
news.
where that conversation goes, but I suppose that does make sense why he never bothered resonating with a blade, huh? Because in his mind, well, I guess deep down he still sees himself as Laura's blade, doesn't he? It'd feel wrong for him to to act otherwise. Still, off we go. I've got more to see to, apparently. One of the Merc missions required me to have a couple Strength 30 blades, so I ended up, well, apparently maxing out per set then, huh? Apart from whatever that unique is.
Wow.
Still, all in due time. Slowly getting through stuff. Slowly getting through stuff.
Perspiration.
You are to use the Aegis's power to bring down that ship.
Huh?
What's wrong? This is your duty, Pilgrim.
My only duty is to open the way to the World Tree.
You cannot do it? If so, then we must take the Aegis into custody.
That's a leap of logic, isn't
I
it?
get it now.
Why did they?
They just wanted to use Mithra's power to burn up their little problem. Nothing new under the sun.
I didn't say we couldn't do it, but we have to stop Jin. Tell your boss that's what we're doing, okay?
We don't negotiate holy decrees. If you don't comply, then prepare for righteous chastisement.
Alright. Back to main story battles. Let's rough them up. Should be relatively easy pickings given the circumstances, but I guess we'll find out, won't we?
The time to defend. In I go! Dead body.
Yeah, it looks like none of them are gonna pose a serious threat to Morag. Not as she is.
Give me the order!
I'm not down yet. On your head.
Leave it to me!
Come and get it.
Rolling smash!
We can have you
I'm not down yet.
Alright, keep hitting them.
No good. Come and get it. Come and get it. On your head.
There we are.
Come and get it.
Rolling smash! Anchor shot!
My dead body!
Ooh, nice. Do it.
I feel the singular. I sense a great fire in its heart.
Blade combo. Third stage.
That was well done!
It won't hit the others, but it should at least knock this one out.
Awesome.
Bam! Not quite. Well, easily dealt with. Down you go, sucker.
Well done!
Seekinator's time to
I
shine.
love it!
Alright, grab the loot, as always.
Come and get it.
My dead body! Give me the order!
Go, father.
So get it! Raise these! This is unexpected!
Not like this.
Yep, not quite the right timing, huh? Probably not the right kind of AoE either.
A painful defeat.
Save us, lad.
Much appreciated.
Alright. As expected, relatively easy pickings. I wonder how many of these minions are still going to be in play after Rindal falls.
Rex, you're the Aegis's driver. There's nothing he can do that you can't.
Does that mean...
Rex, it's true. Power depends on the heart of its wielder. Right?
I feel like Amalthus shouldn't give them this time to contemplate this, but hey. Again, time is relative in anime, apparently. At least everyone acts like it is. Oh hey, the conduit. Interesting to have a name for it, now that we're at this point. Alright, the end of Chapter 8. So, I see no reason not to keep going, so my boy will have to stop soon personally, but we'll at least see to the next cutscene and then we'll be on our way. When conventional weapons don't work, clearly we need to resort to Gundam punching, right? Alrighty, as much as I would love to keep going on this, I probably need to call it here for the moment. Because I'm definitely feeling the effects of just going at this for, on my time, 2.5 hours, so... I won't be able to see to everything in time, but still, for now. I guess we can just end on this scene of everything going haywire, right? Pretty much. Pretty much. Alrighty, next time we jump in, I suppose we'll have that to look forward to. Alrighty. Next time we jump in, we continue our story speedrun. Although, actually, I'm curious if... actually... Next time I get the chance, would that be a good time to observe how things have changed? I don't know. Do I wait until Indal has fallen, or do I start looking at what's different now? I don't know. I'll have to mull over that. Either way, we carry on next time.